2. And the water is 2 of 22.
Are you up to Yeah, do that on a relay. Yeah. Just turned out to be good. You know, 50s are your you don't have to worry about a turn. That's today.
We're at heat, and the youngest in the group, Taylor Hayden, coming for Arizona at 70. And at 151.40 Breaststroke. D3. This is D3 at 23 weeks and lane 1 on the back, Jordan Connor. Lane 2 on the back, Colin May. Lane 3, lane 4 for Corbin. Start. 5, Phoenix Sound with Robert White. Lane 6 with Thomas 5 Squad with Mark. Lane 7 on the back, James Clancy. And lane 8 with Tennessee Aquatic, John Ford. water is Heat 4, 42.1% Barbara David with Johnson Johansson, lane 2 is St. College 500. Leading Stockton, Jim Cummings, lane 4 for Park Paris, Greg Otterson, lane 5 for Sarasota Clark, Rick Walker, lane 6 for Bronco Clark, Dave Stoner, lane 7 for Puget Sound, Matthew Greg Wall, and lane 8 Mission Smart Center. Hollywood Masters relay card for event 9 and ready to best. Hollywood Masters relay card for event 9 and ready to best. The winner of lane 4, Greg Otterson, Park Paris, entered at 127, and entered at 1:45.66. Breaststroke. In the water is Heat 5 of 22, and lane 1 for Nova Clark, lane 2 for Mission Viejo, lane 3 for Breaststroke, lane 4 for Junior Masters, Alabama, lane 5 on attack, Trey Glacier, lane 6 for Dolphin, Marcelo Cabral, and lane 7 for Long Beach, Bill Butler. The winner in lane 4, Alabama, Virginia, beginning at 131, and for the winning for the first lane. Heat 6.
Colonials. This is Heat 9. In the water is Heat 9 and Lane 1, swimming for Puget Sound Masters, Donald Fleming. Lane 2 for Wisconsin Masters, Gregory Blommel. Lane 3, swimming for Movi Masters, Anthony Thompson. Lane 4 for Menlo Park, Daniel Tom. Lane 5 for Rose Bowl, Mark Fleming. Lane 6 for the Dolphins, John Sfingy. And Lane 7, swimming for Fort Lauderdale, Pedro Correa Moreo. And in Lane 8, swimming for Fast Eddie's Masters, Hisham Ali. Heat winner Daniel Tom out of Menlo. Daniel entered at a 123, came in at an unofficial 119.13. Great swim, Daniel. Heat 10. This is Heat 10 in Lane 1, swimming for Oregon, Christian Sellers. Lane 2 for Conejo Valley, Don Smith. Lane 3 for North Carolina Masters, Thomas Hilgen. In Lane 4 for Mission, Carlo Treviani. Lane 5 for Point Claire Masters, Marco Velu. Lane 6 for Oregon, Douglas Christensen. Lane 7 for Aces Masters, Brian Hasegawa. And in Lane 8, swimming for Stanford Masters, Tim Miller. Out of lane 4, Carlo Treviani swimming for Mission. If the numbers are correct, just set a new national mark with a unofficial 1:10.02. National record was 1:11.64. New national record. Congratulations. This is heat 11. This is heat 11 of 22 heats. In lane 1, swimming for Nova Aquatics out of Irvine is Eric Garcia. In lane 2 for Rose Bowl, Julio Sinega. Lane 3 for Puget Sound Masters, Brent Barnes. Lane 4 out of North Carolina, Glenn Yates. Lane 5, swimming for Prego, Vadim Eskoff. Lane 6 for Lone Star Masters, Brad Harmon. Lane 7 from Renegade Aquatics, Gregory Otto, and in lane 8 for Reston Masters, Nathaniel Lane. Unofficial heat out of Prego Masters, Vadim Eshkop entered at a 1:27.80. Bettered his time, came in at a 1:27.67. Heat 12. This is the 12th of 22 heats. In lane 1, unattached, is Doug Kohler. 2 for Puget Sound Masters, David Kays. Lane 3 for Colorado Masters, Bradley Boot. Lane 4 for District of Columbia Masters, Neil Williams. Lane 5 for San Diego, Brian Strait. Lane 6 for Nickel City Splash, Randy Mail. Lane 7 swimming unattached, Greg Goling. And in lane 8 swimming for Rose Bowl Masters, Anthony Kung. Heat winner in lane 4, Neil Williams, entered at a 1:15, unofficial 1:14.18 out of District of Columbia. Great swim, Neil. Heat 13. This is heat 13 of 22, lane 1 from Rose Bowl, Ryan Lee. Lane 2, swimming for Nova Aquatics, Brock Sheila. Lane 3 for Nova, Jim Dietrich. Lane 4 for Swim Melbourne Masters, Mark Pallas. Lane 5 for Mission, Soli Nafi. Lane 6 for Club Tribe, David Roberts. Lane 7 for Golden Road Aquatics, Michael Lucero. And in Lane 8, swimming for Nova, is Magad Ahami Kashini. Great swim, Ryan Lee out of Rose Bowl Aquatics. Entered at a 128, unofficial 122.35. Great swim, Ryan. Heat 14. In the water is 14 of 22, swimming out of Alameda Aquatics, Rafael Casillas. Lane 3 for Paradas Aguas Abetas, Jaco Navarro. Lane 3 for Penguin Swim Club, John Pylan. Lane 4 for Dolphins, Jeff Cummings. Lane 5 for Nova, Steve West. Lane 6 for San Diego, Vladimir Kresikov. Lane 7 for San Diego, Alex Campbell. And Lane 8 for Piratas Aguas Abertas, out of Mexico, Rodney Weisletter. Heat 15. This is Heat 15 of 22 in Lane 1, swimming for Paradas Aguas Abiertas, Hugo Arguedas. Lane 2 for Swim Lauderdale, Martin Torres. Lane 3 for Rose Bowl, Kevin Quinn. Lane 4 for Bowles School, Stephen Gold. Lane 5 for Club Tribe, Rich Williams. Lane 6 for Rose Bowl, Chad Durio. Lane 7 for Mission, Matthew Mester. And Lane 8 for Orange County, Sean Chafin. Unofficial heat winner, Stephen Gold, entered at a 114, unofficial 113.88. Heat 16. In the water is 16 of 22. In lane 1, swimming for the Association des Nations Masters, is Manuel Campos Salazar. Lane 2 for Lydney Swim Club, Luke Wilson Kilgore. Lane 3 for Club Tribe, Brett Keys. Lane 4 for Sarasota Sharks, Kyle Deary. Lane 5 for San Diego, Tad Nakatani. 6 for Ventura County Masters, Kyle Power. And in lane 7, swimming for Marcia's Enthusiast, is Jimmy Song. Announcement for swimmers: the recovery tent is on deck in the dive well. There are 7 experienced sports massage therapists and 1 sports chiropractic athletic trainer. Heat winner Luke Wilson Kilgore out of Lydney Swim Club entered at a 120, finished at a 115. This is Heat 17. In the water is Heat 17 of 22. Lane 1 from West Hollywood, Zachary Green. Lane 2 unattached is Nicholas Denezzo. Lane 3 for San Diego, Tracy Merrill. Lane 4 for West Hollywood, Benjamin Rigby. 5 for Stanford Masters, Nathan Chenko. Lane 6 for Mesa Aquatics, David Curtis. And in lane 7, swimming for Swim Fort Lauderdale, is Giovannis Lemasanto. To finish with the previous announcement on the recovery tent, you've got an amazing team of support to elevate your sports performance. Novatechs are also available. You can book online or in person at the deck. Again, recovery tent on deck in the dive well. Another reminder also, you can register for professional action photography with Zoom. You have to register before the race, so head down to the booth located in front of the check-in. Heat winner Nathan Chenko out of Stanford at a 117.76. This is Heat 18. This is Heat 18, and lane 1 for Long Beach is Che Young, and lane 2 for CMAC is winner Saad Nugansep. Lane 3 unattached Alexander Bazeglev. Lane 4 for San Diego, Sergei Kaharsky. In lane 5 for Dakota Masters, Ronald Henn. Lane 6 for Michigan Masters, Nevin Kay. Lane 7 for Puget Sound Masters, Chris Conroy. And in lane 8, swimming for San Diego, is Jeff Carlson. Just another reminder, event merchandise. Stop by the merchandise booth in the Partner Village near the entrance. Check out the latest and the greatest 2024 Masters t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and more. If you pre-purchased apparel, you can pick it up now at the same booth. Heat winner with lane 4 over Sergey Kukaharski, just missed national record at 101. Great swim. Heat 19. In the water is Heat 19 of 22, lane 1 from Golden Road Aquatics, Daniel Neal. Lane 2, swimming for Reston Masters, Andrew Coons. 3 unattached, Gustavo Aguilar. 4 unattached, Merit Amaldanov. Lane 5 unattached, Reese Gonzalez. 6, swimming for the Olympic Club, Brandon Yan. Lane 7 for Rose Bowl, Matthew Ramirez. And in lane 8, swimming for Fort Lauderdale Masters, Michael Torres. He winner on lane 4, Merit Almaldanov, entered at a 105, came in at an unofficial 104.63. Great swim. Heat 20. This is Heat 20 of 22, lane 1, swimming for SF to Tsunami, Patrick McDonald. In lane 2 for Mission Viejo is Martin Wu. Lane 3 for Nova Aquatics, Ryan Tang. Lane 4, unattached, is Joshua Lowe. Lane 5 for Ensworth Aquatics, Brian Straczynski. Lane 6, unattached, Joseph Frankovich. Lane 7 for Mission, Nate Lawson. And lane 8 for Sarpy County Swim Club is Aiden Cho. In the wall first, Joshua Lowe, swimming unattached, 113.04 unofficial. Entered at a 120. Great swim, Joshua. Heat 21. In the water is the 21st of 22 heats. In lane 1 for York YMCA, Jacob Robinson. Lane 2, swimming for the Olympic Club, Carl Arvidsson. Lane 3 for the Olympic Club, Hank Papa. Lane 4 for the Olympic Club, Benjamin Cano. Lane 5, Olympic Club, Mark Andrews. 6 for Santa Barbara, Benjamin Cable. Lane 7 for Golden Road, Patricio Ortiz. And in lane 8, swimming for Sierra Nevada Masters, Daniel Hobbs. Another reminder, swimmers, you can visit the Masters Spa booth under the scoreboard to try Michael Phelps' Chili Cold Tub, set to 40 degrees. Can also be used as a hot tub up to 104. Again, that's Masters Spas under the scoreboard. Heat winner out of the Olympic Club, Michael Kono at 103.73 unofficial. Good swim, Michael. Heat 22. This is the 22nd and final heat of the men's 100 breast. In lane 1, swimming for Riverside, Jason Howard. 2 for Mission Viejo, Remy Bechet. Lane 3 for Cornell Swim Club, Caleb Humphreys. 4 for Lone Star Masters, Ian Neville. Lane 5 for UCLA Bruins Masters, Jake Hirschberg. 6 for Santa Barbara, Connor Martia. Lane 7 for Conejo Valley, Marcel Hurtubis. And in lane 8 for Connecticut Masters, Eugene DeCoste. Great swim, Ian. Ian Neville out of Lone Star Masters, heat winner at 107.46. That concludes event 4. Next up, event 5 will be women's 50 back. There'll be 18 heats. Yes. And in the first heat of 18 is our favorite female swimmer, 103-year-old Maureen Kornfeld, be lane 6. Let's go, Maureen. In this first heat,